Did you ever leave school feeling like you were missing some of life's most important lessons? Today, we're diving into 10 facts that'll make you wonder why they didn't make the curriculum. From hidden truths about wealth building to mind blowing science revelations, these facts could change the way you think about success, happiness, and even reality itself. Think you know it all? Stick around because the last one on this list will make you question everything. Let's get started. Fact number 1: the rule of 72, the shortcut to doubling money. If you're wondering how long it'll take to double your savings or investment, there's a surprisingly simple calculation called the rule of 72. Just divide 72 by the interest rate or return percentage, and you get the number of years it'll take. For example, at an 8% return, your investment doubles in just 9 years. Why didn't they teach us this in school? Because who needs practical math when you have calculus? But seriously, this one formula could completely reshape your financial strategy. And that's just the beginning. The next fact is about something even more powerful than doubling your money. Fact number 2: the power of compound interest, the snowball effect. Albert Einstein called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. It's not just about adding interest, it's about interest building on interest, which leads to exponential growth. This effect can create massive gains over time, but also massive losses if you're not careful with debt. Imagine letting $1,000 grow at 10% for 50 years. You'd end up with over $117,000. Now, think about credit card debt and how fast it can spiral if left unchecked. Exciting and a little terrifying, right? And if you're thinking, sure, but I don't have 50 years to wait, stick around. We're just getting started. Fact number 3: the real story. Behind millionaires, most are self-made. Here's something that might surprise you. About 88% of millionaires in America are self-made. That's right, they didn't inherit it. They earned it. This is powerful because it proves that wealth isn't reserved for a select few. It's achievable with the right mindset, knowledge, and discipline. Think about it. People just like you are building wealth every day without a golden ticket. So, are you ready to take the first step? And this next fact could save you a fortune if you know how to use it right. Fact number 4: taxes can be your best friend or worst enemy. Yes, taxes. They might seem boring or even intimidating, but understanding them is like having a map to keep more of your money. Using tax-efficient accounts like Roth IRAs and 401ks could save you thousands over the years. Ever wonder why tax season feels like a game you didn't ask to play? That's because the IRS definitely isn't handing out cheat sheets. But once you know the rules, taxes can become a powerful tool rather than a frustrating drain. Speaking of drains, let's talk about the next topic: debt. Fact number 5: debt isn't always bad. The truth about leveraging it. Most of us are taught that debt is bad, but that's only half the story. There's a difference between good debt and bad debt. Good debt, like a mortgage on an investment property, can actually increase your wealth. Bad debt, like high-interest credit card debt, can bury you financially. Understanding this difference is crucial. Many people get caught in debt traps simply because no one told them the rules. Knowing when to leverage debt can change your financial future. And if you're wondering about the other hidden rules of money, the next fact has a surprise. Fact number 6: time is more valuable than money. Here's a hard truth: time is the only resource you can never get back. Every day you spend on unimportant tasks or money-draining habits costs you more than you might realize. The wealthy understand that time is their most precious asset, which is why they invest it wisely. Ask yourself, how much time do I waste every day on things that don't contribute to my future? And if time is so valuable, then productivity is the next critical key. Fact number 7. Productivity is about prioritizing, not hustling. We're often led to believe that hustling is the key to success, but true productivity is about prioritizing the right actions, the ones that yield the biggest results. The 80-20 rule states that 80% of results come from 20% of our efforts. Identify that 20% and you're already ahead. Imagine this. If you could get back 80% of your day, what would you do with it? This approach changes everything when you're working towards goals, especially financial ones. And while we're on goals, let's address a common misconception about money itself. Fact number 8. Money buys. Freedom, not happiness. There's a saying, money can't buy happiness. And it's true. What money really buys is freedom. The freedom to choose how you live and what you do with your time. Studies show that once basic needs are met, more money doesn't necessarily make us happier, but it does give us choices. So instead of asking, how can I make more money? Consider asking, how can I make enough to live on my terms? And speaking of choices, the next fact is about building relationships, your most valuable asset. Fact number 9. Networking is your secret weapon. It's true. Success is rarely achieved alone. Studies reveal that 85% of jobs and career moves come through networking. Whether you're building a business or advancing in your career, knowing the right people opens doors that hard work alone may not. Ever heard, it's not what you know, it's who you know? Turns out that's absolutely true. Now, as we wrap up, let's get into the final and perhaps most powerful fact. Fact number 10. You're the architect of your own life. Here's the ultimate truth. You have the power to shape your life. By applying knowledge, discipline, and vision, you can create a future of success and purpose. But it all starts with taking control and making smart, intentional decisions today. The journey to success isn't a straight line, but with the right tools, you can create a life you're proud of. If you're ready to take your financial knowledge to the next level, check out our next video on the power of compounding to unlock one of the most important wealth-building tools available. Click the link on your screen to start your journey to financial growth. This script uses emotional triggers like fear, excitement, and urgency, while employing humor and cliffhangers to maintain viewer interest. The conclusion directs viewers smoothly to the next video on your channel about compounding, enhancing engagement.